My God is bigger than your God. Are not human beings interesting? So many different beliefs and deities. Some deities have been lost in history, but for those guys back then, they were real, and both then and now. People believe that their deity is or was the right one. People believe that their beliefs about life and interpretations of what they believe their deity meant are also the right ones. They are even prepared to fight and kill each other for those beliefs. Sometimes the leaders of various religions have tried to exterminate whole groups of people. Thousands of lives have been taken in the name of religion. But when I look at this world, and even beyond that to the universe, I have to think that whatever caused us or created us would have to be the same thing. This entity created Muslims, Hindus, Christians, Buddhists, Jains, etc., etc., etc. It just does not make sense to think that different gods made different races of humans and plonked them all together to see what happened. No, it is we humans who have separated the world into different religions. The question that I have to ask is, what is it about humans that makes them think that their way is right and worth fighting and even killing for? This sort of thinking only makes sense if you understand how our human nature really works, and holding beliefs that make you superior to others blocks you from being able to understand either them or yourself. Instead of seeing the life in front of us, we see it through the filter of our beliefs. We are already different because of sex, race, and culture, but we add another layer of difference by our need to explain our existence here. The truth is right in front of you. When there is a war in Europe, the price of goods increases on the other side of the world. And when a national oil tanker sinks off the coast of another country, the nature of that foreign coast is destroyed. And when your fellow countrymen riot, your innocent neighbors are hurt. In truth, we are all connected and interconnected with each other and by each other. It is happening not only in these large events, but in even more subtle and direct ways. And this connection extends to the rest of nature and the planet Earth itself. The idea that we are separate from each other makes as much sense as the idea that our religion is the right religion. Every one of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions have effects that resonate across the globe, and each of us is responsible for the effects we are creating in this world. If you value your own life, you have to value all life. So what will be your next move? If you want a hint as to which way to act, then understand this. It is through our hearts and minds that we are connected. If we are to actually feel this connection, we need to open our hearts and minds. This video was produced by Alexander J. Clark, author of the book There Are No Secrets, A Short Science of the Human Soul. If it interests you, there is more at wakeupnow.net. What is real? In Hindu thought, there is a concept called Maya. In Sanskrit, this means magic or illusion. Maya originally denoted the magic power with which a god can make human beings believe in what turns out to be an illusion. Yes, and whether you want to believe it or not, this is true for our lives today. How can the billions of humans who live on this planet all believe such vastly different things and then play out those beliefs in a way which can cause both life or death? It is because they are living in illusion. Maya is also a Buddhist term translated as pretense or deceit. that is identified as one of the 20 subsidiary unwholesome mental factors within the Mahayana Abhidharma teachings. In this context, it is defined as pretending to exhibit or claiming to have a good quality that one lacks. So Maya is pretending rather than being real and honest about who you are. But Maya or illusion goes two ways. It is not just a pretense about who you are, but also a pretense about how the world is. How could it be any other way? If you are pretending to yourself that you are something other than what you really are, then you have to carry that pretense into life and twist life into a pattern that fits your distorted belief in yourself. Even further, illusions pertain to the mind and create delusions which pertain to a belief. So, if it is true and enough humans are living like this from their inner illusions, then this world of humans must be a very distorted reality. When you look at the world around you, can you see this distortion in human behavior? Yet, there must be something real here. If I cut myself, do I not bleed? So this idea of illusion, if true, and I believe it is true, sets up some very interesting questions. I am sure you have all had at least one experience, if not many, where you see someone else acting out something as if it was real, while you are sitting back quietly and thinking they are crazy to believe what they do. Sometimes their words are saying one thing while their posture is saying something else. Why are they doing that? And if many, if not most or all, humans are pretending as much as being real, how much are you yourself doing that? And the most important question of all, is there a way beyond or out of illusion? Is there a reality underneath that is as clear as the blood which comes out of your wounded body? The answer is yes, but you have to understand how the illusion was created in the first place. And more importantly, you have to want to know, and I'll say that again, you have to want to know. This video was produced by Alexander J. Clark, author of the book There Are No Secrets, A Short Science of the Human Soul. If it interests you, there is more at wakeupnow.net.